Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in the 4-star raid tournament, Bloody Battle with no reds. I accidentally hit attack, so we are already in a battle, but you all know the drill. In this video, I am going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary, explaining the teams I bring against my opponents and the tile movement throughout. I've got 2 greens, 2 blues, and a yellow against this Boral tank team. I've got 2 glass heroes that will bypass that counterattack, and then I've got Caedmon who will be able to dispel the counterattack as well. I am going to start off with these yellows and purples here in the middle. Hopefully we get a blue underneath. We do get 1. And a green cascade as well. Awesome. Now I am going to match these greens and blues up top. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to match these yellows vertically up against Boral. Hopefully we get a green on the bottom. I did not. But I want to match these greens on the bottom first before they get separated from those greens and blues up top. So let's match these now. And Boral is dead. Awesome. Quite a cascade of yellows. I'll take it. Now, I want to use Lizu first. Let's reduce some mana of everybody, probably except Caedmon. And now let's dispel the counterattack from everybody. I want to use Caedmon on Grim. And then let's use Myrtle on these 2 over here on the right, see if we're able to kill them. They are both dead. Awesome. Now let's use Greg and Grim over here. Let's just see if we can ghost some tiles. I am just going to hit this purple dragon. I don't really have a lot of options over there on the right-hand side. And Caedmon's dead. Let's hit this yellow diamond, and Shark-Kai should be dead as well from the Mega Minion. Perfect. We are 1 for 1 to start off this raid tournament. And as far as the defense that I have, I actually forgot to change my defense, so it auto put a Toon Grim at tank. I've got Toon Melindor, Toon Lizu, Glass Caedmon, and Myrtle. I thought I set my defense, but apparently I did not. But at least we do have a blue hero on defense at tank, since we cannot use reds. Just kidding, I would want a green tank for that. So that's unfortunate. So I'm probably going to have a pretty terrible defense this week. So let's see if we can go 25-0 and carry the raid tournament to an 1% top rating with our offense. So for the second battle, they've got a silencer version of Lizu at tank. They've also got Griffin, Tatuk, Sonya, and Regard. This is definitely an interesting team here. I am going to switch things up a little bit. I want to bring the silencer version of Lizu. And I'm going to see... Actually, what purples do I have that I could bring? I don't really have any great purples, unfortunately. I could bring Giuliani and Fura. I recently got Sabina from that instant portal with the double limit break and all the emblems, but I haven't leveled up any of the costumes. Obviously, I wouldn't bring her anyway since she's a healer. And then Cyprian, I recently de-emblemed because I needed paladin emblems for somebody. But let's bring Giuliani, maybe? Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it the way it is. I'd rather have the stronger heroes that I have rather than the stronger element so that I survive longer. Let's bring in Bone Chill, actually, though, instead of Lizu. So I've got 3 blues and 2 greens here. All right, let's go to battle with this. I'm going to start off with these 3 greens, setting off a cascade of reds. Now let's match these yellows and greens here on the left. I have a lot of yellows on the board. Let's match these 3 reds with the dragon. Alright, we got a couple greens. Let's match these over here. That's probably going to set off Li Zu. Grim resisted it, and Bone Chill actually cannot get silenced anyway. Alright, now let's use Myrtle on the 3 in the middle here. No, I think I want to use them on here, over here. Because Sonia's going to keep on getting those Thorn minions, so it's probably going to be easier to kill Griffin. Now, we definitely can kill Tatook, so let's kill him. Now, I think I want to hit Griffin, because he goes into like a ghost form, I think, when he uses his special. Just kidding, I'm thinking of somebody else. I thought he had like a ghost form, that I would be able to ghost tiles over there on the left, but either way, let's attack him. He does go, oh, I guess he goes into a ghost form and goes right back out of it. I don't know. Anyway, let's match some tiles over here. I'm going to hit this 3 blues. Give me another blue at the bottom. Oh, wow. We got a blue diamond as a cascade and killed Li Zu. I will take it. Let's see what kind of... I'm not going to be able to kill Sonia, actually. So let's just use Grim first. And actually, you know what? I am going to use Bone Chill and Grim on the right-hand side, because I can just match those 3 greens to kill Griffin. So let's use Bone Chill first, since he gives like an extra damage for special skills. And then let's use Grim on Sonia. Let's kill Griffin with these green tiles. And Sonia's dead. Perfect. Let's just hit this blue diamond. And the Mega Minion will probably kill Regard. Awesome. We are 2 for 2 now. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Regard tank team. Definitely interesting, considering we cannot use healers with it being Bloody Battle. I'm guessing they are somebody who forgot to change their defense also. Let's put in Li Zu. Does the silencer version make sense? It does, because they don't have any tunes. So let's use Li Zu. And do I have any other yellows I would want to use? Not really. I need to put emblems back on Waddle at some point. All right, let's stick with this team here. Lots of purples here on the bottom right. I think I'm just going to match this purple diamond so that I can do some tile dumping when I need to. We did get a cascade of blues. Very good. And actually, if I hit this purple diamond, that's going to set a cascade of yellows. So let's just do that. Nice cascade of yellows and some greens. And Regard's already dead. Perfect. Let's use the specials here on the right. I'm going to match this red diamond, and then I can match some yellow tiles to get my special for Li Zu. I didn't want to use the yellow diamond since I didn't need too many tiles. Let's use Li Zu over here, and then I'm going to hit this green diamond, which is going to give me both of my green specials again, and this battle should be over extremely quickly. And the Mega Minion should kill off Kirill. Just kidding. The tiles were enough. We are now 3 for 3 to start off day 1. Next up, we're going to be going up against a Toon Cyprian tank team. So I'm definitely going to need my Glass Heroes again. So let's bring back Glass Li Zu. I have not pulled Glass Grim, unfortunately, yet. I'm still working on the Toon over here. So let's stick with this team here with Myrtle, Toon Grim, and Greg. They do have 2 glass heroes that will potentially reflect the bleed damage from Greg, but that's okay. All right, good board to start. I'm going to match these 3 greens on the bottom left or middle left. That's going to set off 2 cascades of the yellows and of the blues. So let's match these. We got some more blues and some more greens. Awesome. Now, I want to match these purples to move up the red, setting a cascade with some more, and I'm going to be able to match some greens next turn. Now we can probably kill Cyprian if I match these 3 greens horizontally in the middle, setting off another cascade of greens underneath. And that was enough to kill him. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's do some damage to the 2 on the right here. Caedmon's already got those Thorn minions building up, so I didn't want to deal with that at this point right now. I think I'm going to match these 4 yellows. That's going to set off a cascade of greens underneath, actually, because of the yellow dragon staying there. Alright, let's use Lizu. That should kill off Franz. And now let's use these 3 greens, see if we can kill off Grim with those. Not quite. Poison damage might do it, and it did. Awesome. Let's ghost these blue tiles. Quite a cascade of stuff that I don't need, but I'll take it. And now let's do some damage over here. Let's use Greg first. And then I want to do the main damage to Fjalyar since he's the larger threat, and his mana is getting up there. Now let's match these 3 yellows, ghost them. Perfect. He is dead. We just have Caedmon left, and the Mega Minion is probably just going to kill him off, although the bleed damage is reflecting. Not ideal. Go some more tiles. And we should be able to kill off Caedmon right now. Awesome. We are now 3 for 3. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Cyprian tank team. Actually, we're 4 for 4. These battles are going pretty quickly this morning. Next up, we're going to have this Cyprian tank team. I think I am going to keep the same team with my glass heroes to bypass that counterattack. And yes, we're going to keep it just the way it is. All right, I would like to start off by matching this red diamond in case if I need to do some tile dumping. I'm going to match these 3 yellows horizontally up top. Nice cascade of blues underneath. I'll take it. I'm going to match these 3 greens vertically up against Cyprian. Going to match these 3 blues horizontally up top, setting a cascade of yellows underneath. Let's match these 3 greens here. And I think now might be the time to hit that red diamond. It's going to set off a cascade of purples and hopefully some blues underneath we get. And we did get some blues. Awesome. That's probably going to kill Cyprian. Awesome. Okay, cool. Oof, that was a lot of damage to Greg. All right, let's use it. Greg, that might kill him actually with the counterattack. I need Caedmon to get his special. I'm going to match these 3 yellows on the right. That's going to move up the green tile so that I can hit that purple dragon to activate the greens. But we can use Lizu right now to reduce some mana, probably for everybody except Sonya and Caedmon. Now let's hit this dragon. That's going to give me Caedmon, although they don't have their counterattack anymore anyway. So I should have just used my specials. Please do not set off Sonya. Okay, thank you. Now let's use Greg first since he attacks all. And then I don't want to deal with Kalo over here. So let's do some damage against him. And Sonya. Almost dead. I know Greg's a 3-hitter, but let's just kill off Kalo. Again, that way we don't have to deal with him and him casting multiple specials. Nice Cascade. And it looks like we are going to finish 5 for 5 to start off day 1. Awesome. I will take it. Day 1 went extremely smooth. Honestly, I don't know if I had a single hero die any of those battles. So we are in the top 1%, of course, ranked 1011. With the 5 matches that we went up against, I haven't had anybody attack my defense, which honestly I'm okay with. Because I don't have a great defense set up. Again, I forgot to change it apparently. So you're going to see some offensive battles hopefully carry me to a top 1% performance this week. Let me know how your day 1 Bloody Battle 4-star raid tournament is going. And that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed to my channel. And I'll catch you guys next time.